It's that time again, everybody. Warning, there are some spoilers. Alright, so I watched the 4th episode of the Syndicate this morning between classes, and I'm pretty sure that one of my roommates thinks I'm insane because I was yelling at my computer screen again. Gotta love British television. And right now I'm in the lounge because the same roommate is in my room right now, and I'm kind of too nervous to ask her if it's okay if I flip out. So, I don't know where to start. So much happened. Oh my goodness. Well, Bob wasn't in it this time. He didn't die. He's going to be in next week's. He's, I guess, getting ready to go to South Africa. Gonna get that brain tumor removed. Stuart and Leanne, right now. They need to get together right now. I'm gonna go insane. They're my new OTP. Sorry, J.K. Rowling. I love Neville and Hannah, but right now it's Stuart and Leanne. It's Stuart and Leanne all the way for the win. Yeah, they kissed, and I was like, yay! And then we found out that Leanne, the only reason Leanne is staying where she is because of Stuart. And I was like, I'm gonna cry. The biggest thing we learned in this one is about Leanne's past. You know, she's worried about losing Stacy for good reason. We learned that she was married to this guy. She still is married to this guy. I can't remember what his name is. It starts with a G. It wasn't Garrett. It was like Garen or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna fix my pin. They're married. They're still married, and they tried to have kids, but it didn't work out. So they were thinking about adopting, but they thought they would foster kids first, kind of like fostering dogs a little bit. Like you keep the dogs, you don't and then you find them a good home. So it's sort of like that. They were just gonna have a kid and be like, oh, let's see how this works out. So they end up getting Stacy, and Leanne grows really attached to her, and she and her husband were gonna adopt her. But the problem was, the birth mother, out of the blue, just was like, yeah, hey, guess what, I want my daughter back. And Leanne was like, yeah, this sucks. So she took Stacy and ran away, and she's been on the run ever since. So, yeah, and then her husband's trying to track her down, not because of that, but because he wants divorce papers signed, because he has a girlfriend and she's pregnant, and they want to get married before she has a baby. So, but it's basically Leanne running from the cops, and she does get arrested. And Joanna Page, I love you so much. You made me cry. You made me cry. I never cry at like hardly anything. The last time I cried was like at Rue's death in the Hunger Games, but I knew I was gonna cry then. Props to you. You were just an amazing actress. I was like, oh my god. It was just so heartbreaking. What else is there to talk about? Denise and the dog guy, they're getting there. Next week is the last episode, so hopefully they'll like officially be together by then. Stuart and Amy are going downhill. Thank God. I'm sorry. I mean, I haven't met anybody who's like, you know, in support of Amy's actions, but I'm just really angry with her right now. Stuart offers for Leanne and Stacy to come live at his house, and Amy thinks that they had an affair, which, I mean, I don't blame her, but, you know. And then she's pissed about that, and Stuart's getting pissed at her. I don't blame him. He needs to kick her out of the house. I was like yelling at my computer. I'm like, you're an awful person, Amy. Just kick her out of the house, Stuart. Just kick her out of the house. Kick her out of the house. But of course it didn't work. What else? Oh yeah, Matthew Lewis did show up in a bathrobe, and I was like, oh. And he ended up breaking up with, yeah, he did break up with his girlfriend. She sent him a text and was just like, yeah, thank God. But he was back to flirting with some random chick who looks like she had my hair, only like it was like sticking straight out. So it kind of looked like Alice Cullen a little bit. And Stuart gets to punch 2 people in the face. He punched Leanne's husband in the face, and he punched Jamie in the face, and Jamie actually started to bleed a little right here. And I was too angry for what Jamie did to even care that Matthew Lewis's, and I quote, beautiful face, somebody said that on Tumblr, that his beautiful face got like punched. I was just like, you deserved it, you scumbag. Ugh. And then Amy, oh my God. So, you know, Jamie being the wonderful little brother that he is, takes a picture of Leanne and Stuart when they're exiting Leanne's hotel room after they put Stacy to bed during the party. And out of context, it looks like they're going into the hotel room to get it on. So he shows that to Amy. Amy gets pissed. She figures out, she calls Leanne's husband, sorry about that, and then they learn about the whole divorce thing, and then we learn about Leanne's past. And then Amy does some research online. I didn't even know she like knew how to use the internet. No offense. No offense. She just doesn't seem like that type of person. You know, she doesn't seem like the type of person who spends all her like most of her free time on the internet like I do. So she calls the police, and Leanne gets arrested for kidnapping. I don't think it was kidnapping, but whatever, it was justified. It was justified. I don't want Leanne and Stacy to be torn apart. I don't. So and then they're gonna stay at Stuart's house for a while. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, Leanne, it's implied Leanne is kind of figuring out that Stuart and Jamie robbed the store. Oh my goodness. And then Stuart and Jamie's mom totally stuck it to Amy today. I was like, you go, girl. I love her. Her and Denise's mom should like get together and form like a badass mom club. They're awesome. They are so awesome. So next week, I'm trying to think. It all went by so fast, and I, you know, was kind of still in shock. Jamie's gonna enter into a deal with what looks like a mafia gang or a gangster, like gangsters, not the real definition of a gangster, like a real like the actual definition of a gangster, like with the 3-piece suits and the fedoras and stuff, not the modern day gangster, and he's gonna get in trouble. I'm guessing that's where the driving around at 80 miles an hour in a Porsche comes in. I do remember that tweet. I do remember that. I know, I'm such a creeper. And I guess, yeah, Bob's in South Africa, thank goodness. They're still trying to, I think they're still trying to get Leanne out of jail. I hope they do. They got a lot to accomplish in 1 hour next week. And then my challenge is going to be staying off of Tumblr. I guess I can be lazy just this once and not go through every single post, because to be honest, I don't reblog everything I see. Half the stuff I just see what it is, and it's just like Sherlock or Doctor Who. And not that they're not good fandoms. I'm not part of them, so I just scroll past them. A lot of other stuff I do, so I don't think I'll be like too out of the loop. The only thing that I'll be angry about is if something in the Brave fandom happens, and with my track record, it will. Something will just like pop up and I won't be there to witness it. But it's all in the name of not getting spoiled. So next Tuesday I will be off of Tumblr starting at 3 o'clock and going until I watch the last episode of the Syndicate. So wish me luck with that, and I guess that's it.